Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jade the Oracle, and today we'll be focusing on gentle messages from Lady Aphrodite. I already have Pile 1 Shuffle. I'm just going to shuffle them as I continue through the reading, just so I'm not losing the information I'm receiving as I'm shuffling the cards. And this will be a pick an image video. I'll go ahead and drop a little short snip of the images you can choose from if you didn't choose from the thumbnail. But yeah, I'll give you some time with that and then we'll jump right in. Okay, for those of you that chose the first image, this is going to be your reading. So I just want to get some cards out and then I'll just go with the rest as we go through. So we have Wisteria Rooted, Longevity, Luck, and Fearless. We have Soft Goddess Era, Gentle Energy, Heart Healing Support. Immediately what I'm hearing for this group, Lady Aphrodite is really saying that yoga, specifically heart opening yoga, would be very beneficial for you right now. I'm also getting the sense that the people who are tuned in to pick number 1 or chose that picture, you also have empath abilities as well. And, so some people took advantage of the energy and the empathy that you give to people, especially when they're going through troubling times. But I feel that left some of you kind of jaded and kind of irritated with having that gift. And Lady Aphrodite doesn't want you to be upset about it. She doesn't want you viewing it as a curse because it truly is a gift. She wants you to soften back how you used to be, to get that empathy back, to get that compassion, that grace. She doesn't want you to be jaded by the experiences you've had in life, because I hear that you have been through a lot. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Some of you were sexually abused as a child, and that also closed you off quite a bit. And, I'll let you know I went through the same thing, but I highly recommend working through it in therapy where you can be safe and you can be vulnerable, and it's safe for you to be vulnerable and you don't feel judged. Because you're going to be an empath for the rest of your life with this Wisteria Rooted card. But you need to enter back into your softness. Being able to be soft in the world we live in that's just so cruel and so hectic and chaotic, that takes true bravery. I hope I'm remembering her name right, but I feel like a lot of you would benefit from reading Brene Brown and watching her TED Talks where she talks about vulnerability. That would be highly beneficial for y'all. But yeah, this is going back into your soft era. Lady Aphrodite really wants you to go back to how gentle you used to be, for sure. Turn lemons into lessons. Get back to nature and reconnect to your hippie roots. Change one thing today, start small. So when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You don't crack under, you can crack under pressure, but Lady Aphrodite is specifically saying that you are strong enough. You have enough. This is going to sound really, really weird. But your yin and your yang energy is very balanced. Your feminine and masculine energy is very balanced. You're a very balanced individual, and you have the ability to see the lessons in things, which is another reason why she doesn't want you to become jaded or harsh, because you have that insight. And you can start small. You don't have to start with something huge. Maybe it's you opening up to a really, really close friend. Maybe it's you volunteering at the homeless shelter. Maybe it's you giving a hug to someone that really needs it. It doesn't have to be these grand actions to show gentleness and compassion in the world. You don't have to give up the shirt off your back. I mean, you can if you want to, but you can do small things that make a difference in people's lives, and then lean into that side more. Lady Aphrodite is also saying that right now it would be very, very good for you to reconnect with nature. Hippies were pretty, they were far out and they were a little weird, which I can't really judge because my mom calls me a hippie. She calls me a flower child. I think nature is a beautiful teacher. You can learn a lot from nature. The resilience, compassion, grace, empathy, softness. Nature can be scary, She can be scary with like hurricanes or tornadoes and earthquakes. But she can also give us gentle rains and sunshine and warm weather and, calm seas and calm oceans and lakes. Reconnecting with nature is going to teach you more lessons, I'm seeing. Again, you don't have to start off big. Start small. Go for a walk. Sit and do some yoga outside. I know it's finally warming up where I'm at. And I got off work yesterday. Talked to my mom like I normally do. And I spent a good half hour outside just doing yoga in tune with nature. It was a beautiful experience. So maybe that will be something you guys can do. Grab a yoga mat, go outside. We have a porch, but grass works too. If anything, grass is a little better because it can give you a little bit of cushion. But yeah, connect with nature. That's going to be big for you. Have pleasure. And have deep breathing. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, when I was shuffling, I was really picking up on Venetian energy, which makes sense because Aphrodite, Venus. Also, I'm hearing right now, Lady Aphrodite is saying that if you want to work glamour magic, it will be best to do it on a Friday. Random, has nothing to do with the cards, but that just came through. But I don't know why, but she's saying don't let old belief systems and limiting views take away from your sexuality and your pleasure. Specifically your self-pleasure, because I see for you all, you don't have a problem being intimate with another person. It's when you're alone and being intimate with yourself that you struggle. But Lady Aphrodite is saying that there's no need to feel shame. And that's, again, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. May also tie in with the sexual abuse you experienced as a child, teenager, or as an adult. It's making it very hard for you to be in tune with your sexuality, which is why I'm recommending therapy. I've been in therapy for sexual abuse before, and right now, me and my therapist, we've been working together for I think around 3 years at this point in August. and we're just now getting to the sexual trauma. So this is something that takes time, and you really need to be with someone that you trust and feel safe with. Last 2 cards, and then we'll do your charms. We have give back. Oh, sorry. And triggers, yeah. Some of you may be having panic attacks when you think about the trauma you experience. Some of you may find the world to just be really effed up and, ooh, not worth living in. So, that does resonate. Please reach out to someone and get help. You are here for a reason, and you will be dearly missed if you are not. But one thing that really helps seeing the world in a better place is giving back to the community. I did a daily message in my YouTube shorts recently about giving back to the community, and it's coming through for YouTube. So maybe check that out. But when you give back, you start seeing the world in a more positive view and not so pessimistic. Alright, we did that, so I'm just gonna take these cards, move them out the way, then we can work on your charms and see what else Lady Aphrodite has to say to you today. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the whole board, but let's see. You can almost see everything. Got this board and like a what am I trying to think of? A casting kit on Amazon, but I'm using the charms I used to have before. I really didn't care about the casting charms. I just wanted the board because I was like, this is perfect. So, okay. Let's see. So we have support and a jack-o'-lantern. Some of you may be scared to actually reach out and be vulnerable with people. You're scared people may take advantage of you. Oh, we also have a little ghost over here. I want to leave that by spirituality. We have physical. We have a lot of bubbles. Ooh, okay. Lady Aphrodite is saying she really wants you to focus on glamour magic and self-love. A lot of you have gotten a lot of comments on your physical appearance, and you've taken them to heart, and you're having a little bit of body dysmorphia and just shame about your body. Okay, let's keep it real. I have gained a lot of weight over the past few years. I got on medicine that literally is known for making people gain weight. I stopped working out. I stopped taking care of myself, if I'm being honest, and I really let myself go. I'm just now getting back into the practices of making sure I look and I feel good. You have to learn to take care of yourself so you can feel good and people's opinions of you can roll off your back. Your emotions are spiraling. Because you're letting everyone's opinions and emotions about you and your body and you as a person, you're taking it to heart when you really shouldn't be, especially from these people who you know are negative and don't have any good intention for you, but for some reason you still care about their opinion. this is coming from Lady Aphrodite, you're gonna level up when you decide and when you choose that the only person's opinion that really matters about you is yourself. Then with the spirits we have here, or this ghost we have on spirituality, to me that's communicating that right now Lady Aphrodite is really trying to work with you. She feels called to you and you feel called to her. And this is a relationship that you should definitely invest in. I feel like, I don't want to say there's something wrong with male deities, but for me personally, I really connect with a lot of the feminine / mother and maternal ones. There's only been one male deity, really an Orisha, that I have felt close to. But right now, Lady Aphrodite really wants to connect with you. Do your glamour magic, do like some candles in her honor, give her offerings, meditate with her on the mind, and she will come to you. Alright, that is everything I'm seeing for those that chose pile number 1. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope this reading resonated and gave you the guidance you've been looking for. Thank you so much for staying, and yeah, like, comment, and subscribe if it resonated, and have a blessed day. Jade all out. So for those of you that chose image number 2, this is going to be the reading for you. Let's see what Lady Aphrodite has to say to you. The red anemone, rebirth, and cycle reflection. Potent passion, sensuality, purpose, and power. Couple things coming through for y'all. I don't know why, but she's really saying to pay attention to what's transiting in your 12th house. And specifically, if Pluto is in your chart, pay attention to how that's affecting you. She wants you to take a look at your natal birth chart and really work with your 12th house and wherever Pluto is stationed in. A lot of you like to also work with sex magic, and she finds that that brings her a sense of pride when you do that. Yeah, you guys use sex magic to manifest things into your life. You're very in tune with your body. You're very in tune with your sensuality. I'm getting siren energy from this group. But there's a cycle that's ending for you. And it's been, I'm hearing, it should have been done with like a very long time ago. But you had to prepare yourself, and now you're finally ready to break free. For some of you, I'm hearing specifically that this is from a divorce. You're breaking free from an abusive, trigger warning. You're breaking free from an abusive partner / husband or wife. Abusive either physically, verbally, emotionally, or all three. You're stepping back into your power, and Lady Aphrodite has been waiting for you to step into your power. Wow. Congratulations, you guys. I'm seeing that this was major for you, and this was a huge milestone, especially considering that I'm hearing and seeing that you have children with this partner, and you were trying to stick it out for the kids, but it just became too much. And yes, you will be getting full custody of your children. No, your ex husband or wife will be staying far away. Surround yourself with your soul tribe. Trust your intuition. She's always right. Practice Feng Shui. Create a sacred space. Yeah. Surround yourself with people who really have your best interest in mind. I'm also seeing that a lot of you had to cut some people off after the divorce because they wanted to remain friends with both you and your ex-partner even after they found out that the abuse you had to endure. And that's just not people you're willing to be around, and people don't have your best interest in heart. Surround yourself with people who love you and care about you to the point where they won't even want to interact with someone who hurt you. Your intuition is always right. I'm seeing on top of trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, on top of abusive relationships, they were also cheating on you and you found out, and you just had that inner knowing of like, yeah, this person isn't being faithful to me. They're treating me like dog shit and they're cheating on me. It was just a very hard situation for you to be in. I'm seeing that some of you were depressed for months and months to the point where even your children noticed, and you just made the decision to move on, to take your life back. Create a sacred space that'll allow you to, I'm going to pull these because they'll make more sense. We have meditate. And be still. Create a sacred space that gives you the option to meditate and be still. Right now, a lot of you, Lady Aphrodite, is saying that you're going to be going on a very healing journey right now, where you learn how to be still. You learn how to calm your nervous system in that fight or flight response, especially if you have PTSD or complex PTSD from the relationship. Meditation is going to be huge. Specifically, she is saying focus on self-love and loving kindness meditations. You may have been drawn to image one as well, because the message I'm about to say is a little similar. I lost my train of thought. Oh no. Let me see if I can get it back. No, I can't. It's okay. But yeah, be still and learn to meditate. Learn to calm your nervous system. Calm your cortisol levels. Relax and be present in the moment. I also see a lot of you, because of the relationship, has developed anxiety, and that's caused a lot of strife in your life because people around you don't really understand, and it kind of, to other people who don't know your situation and everything you've been going through, it came as a shock of like, well, what are you anxious about? You live the picture perfect life. No one really knew what was going on behind closed doors until you told them. You're very good at covering it up. Lady Aphrodite is saying you don't have to cover it up anymore. You don't have to be ashamed anymore. Nurture yourself. Kindness. Be kind to yourself. And yeah, the loving kindness meditation. But also learning to be kind to yourself, because I'm hearing that some of you are saying, like, I wasted so much time being with this person when I could have just been focused on myself. But hey, we are human. We are not perfect. We do not know everything. And for your credit, you were mainly doing it for the kids. but you can't leave yourself in situations like that, because God forbid something terrible happens to you and we lose you. You made the right choice to leave. You made the right choice to not stay. You made the right choice to get your kids out of that environment and away from that person, because your kids were going to be the next target. I don't know why. I'm not listening to music right now, but the outro for Astro Thunder is going through my head on repeat. Alright, let's do the charms. I got this cool charm casting board. Has all these different areas of life. Love this. Such a good investment. Alright, about to do the charms, so headphone warning. Lady Aphrodite, what do you have to say to those that chose image number 2? Alright. You're getting healthy and strong. I see a lot of you going back to the gym so you can be proud of your body and so you can have that health. Embrace. We have a gift. So some of you, I feel like you're a soul tribe, and specifically, I don't know why I just heard some of your parents are going to be gifting you things for your new home because you're getting a divorce or breaking up with a partner that you were in a home with. So expect some home gifts. I don't know why, but seeing these lips on the money and financial wealth, some of you are either voice actors or you've aspired to be a voice actor, and that is something that Lady Aphrodite is confirming and telling you to pursue. That might not resonate for everyone, but just for a few individuals. And then we have stars on family and home. Star is making me think of the tarot card specifically, but it's making me think of hope. That there are going to be better days ahead for you. But alright, that was the reading for those of you that chose image number 2. I'm definitely going to be keeping you in my prayers, and if you ever do really need someone to talk to, please reach out to me on Instagram. Username is Jada the Oracle, and I will respond when I can. I just don't want anyone thinking that they're alone in the world and have to deal with things alone, because I had to deal with some pretty deep things just on my own, and I don't want anyone to feel that way ever if I can help with it. So that was all for those of you that chose image number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if it resonated, and I will see you in the next video. Jade all out. So for those of you that chose image number 3, this is going to be the reading for you. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with your cards first, and then we'll move on to the charm casting at the end. We have the Oceanic Mirror, boundless openness, infinite beauty. Aphrodite is known for her beauty, and she wants you to know that you are known for your beauty as well. Your beauty radiates on the inside and out. You are not ugly. There is not something wrong with you. Your body is beautiful. You are a beautiful person. Ooh. But I'm seeing a lot of you struggle right now with your confidence, with your self-love, your self-worth. You don't deem yourself as worthy. You don't deem yourself as beautiful or as the radiant goddess that you are. Or, yeah, I'll stick with goddess. How about divine being for those of you who are not women? She really, really wants you to work on loving yourself, which isn't an easy journey at all. Took me a very, very long time to learn to love who I am and love my body after the weight gain I got from medicine. The heart-centered mystic, the cosmos made of stars, light leader. So I feel like this group, we have some star seeds and you were sent here for a specific purpose. Please do not let society's view on beauty and of worthiness take away your worth and what you're meant to do. Lady Aphrodite is speaking tonight. Forgive someone. Specifically, I'm hearing forgive people who have talked badly about you. Don't hold on to the things that they said. We have look for the signs and synchronicities. Butterflies, specifically orange butterflies, may be a biggie for you. 11:11 on the clock, that might also be a biggie for you. You're waiting for confirmation for something. That's what you're doing. Nourish your body with high vibing energy. Yeah, so for this group, I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of the cards because this has been a lot of focus on like your body and the way you look. Abundance planning is a little bit out there. So it doesn't really tie into this reading, but she wanted it to come out, so it did. So we'll focus on abundance planning. We have build strength and a woman doing some boxing, probably some kickboxing. Movement, yeah, a lot of focus on your health and well-being and learning to love who you are. Well-being. Yeah, a lot of focus on your health with this group. Lady Aphrodite really wants you to focus on your health. Eat better, move more. Alternative, yeah, so you don't have to do the typical, I'm going to go to the gym 5 days a week. No, you can do yoga at home. You can go around, go for walks around the neighborhood. You can go for light jogs. You can do dancing. Dancing is also a huge one that's coming through. But really focus on making your health better. Because you are here for a mission. You are a starseed. I think I might do a video on what kind of starseed are you. If you want to see that in the comments, please leave me a comment. Or if you want to see a video like that, please leave a comment down below. You can do this. I feel like weight loss journey is going to be huge with this group. Lady Aphrodite is coming through to say, yes, you can lose weight. Yes, you can get healthier. Yes, you can focus and lead a healthy lifestyle. Boom. Short one for y'all. But very, very straight to the point. But don't worry, guys. We still got some charms to do, which may not take that long, but it'll be something. Actually, I'm just going to put all these cards in their boxes now. There's still a thing I have to do for tomorrow's reading that's being uploaded. So, but I would like to know, how have you guys been? I know I kind of tried coming back in, 555. But I tried coming back last year and wasn't really that successful. But I don't know. This year is going to be different. Speaking it to existence, but I also feel it in my heart, in my soul. Alright, let's do some charms. Headphone warning. Lady Aphrodite, what do you have to say to those that chose image number 3? Lady Aphrodite, what do you have to say? We have a bat on hopes and wishes, and I have no idea what that means. Hopes and wishes and a bat. Hopes and wishes and a bat. Don't let outside forces drain you on your mission that you're ready to accomplish. Some people may still say negative things about you or say that there's no way. Ooh. Some of this may be a partner, which makes it even more disheartening. Saying there's no way you're going to get healthy. There's no way you're going to, achieve your goal. Don't let these energy vampires dampen your hopes and wishes. If anything, it's just showing you the people you need to cut off. Music and dancing specifically may be huge for you in the transformative journey you're going on now to change your body. Emotions are going to be bubbling up to the surface as you work through things. Specifically, as you do yoga, crying in final shavasana is not a bad thing, and it's not uncommon. And it's not uncommon to cry while doing yoga because a lot of things are being brought to the surface. And last but not least, we have the yin and yang right here, just reminding you to balance. Don't do too much working out. Don't do too little working out. Don't, just find balance in your health journey. Don't be too extreme. Don't develop a trigger warning. Don't develop an eating disorder. And if you do, please get the help you need. But just take things one day at a time. It's a journey, not a race. And she really want me to emphasize that. It's a journey, not a race. Alright, but that was everything I was seeing for those of you who chose image number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonated, please leave a like and a comment down below. Thank you again for watching, and you have a blessed day.